The Military and Veteran Services Center and the office was created quite a while ago to help students who, veteran students and military students as well, who have benefits, educational benefits that are given to them by the military for their service. We would help accommodate them and get that process moving for them so that they could use their benefits to pay for college. So they could come here for advice about how to navigate the campus, how do they apply for admission, from the point of admission to graduation. We would help facilitate conversations, guidance, advising along those lines to help those military and veteran students get through college as well as find jobs after college, after Eastern.
I ended up doing 4 different combat tours, Iraq being the worst one. The other 3 were all in Afghanistan. And you know, it's made it difficult to transition back.
I'd say challenges I faced going into college after exiting the military were not really knowing what to do or how to proceed forward with getting set up for school. It took me a little while to kind of find the ins and outs.
A lot of vets have families, wives, kids, they have their own houses. They have their own career that they built on from their skills in the military, and now they are coming to try to finish up a degree because you need it for most jobs nowadays. And though they would like to focus 100% on their degree, they just can't because they have families. So I think that's one of the biggest differences, is just the place in their lives that a vet is compared to a lot of kids graduating high school and starting.
I went from a working everyday life to a school everyday life with people that weren't my age, so it makes it a lot different. People that haven't experienced the same things that I had experienced because of long life, but I could definitely, there's a correlation that would be kind of the same as transitioning out of the military, because you're used to doing something one way all the time and getting all the directions, and it's kind of difficult when you do that in college. There's not a list of things to do.
I guess strengths that are brought to college with me from the military would be a strong work ethic and just life experience and social work that's pretty valuable.
Because I came here and I already knew, I wasn't undecided when I started. So I knew what my major was, I knew the direction I wanted to go. And partially because of my age, but partially because of my life experience, I've had a lot more confidence, you know, going up to my professors and at this point asking for help if I need help. You know, public speaking was a joke for me because I've given mission briefings in front of 2-star generals.
For me, it was the discipline, being able to work on a job until it's done, that whole mentality. Before I joined the military, I would kind of do something to meet the minimum acceptable, like you could kind of say this was done. And then through the military, having to keep a standard of work, now I kind of realize what quality work is, and I have the ability to push through and do what needs to be done to get to that point.
I think number 1 is resilience. Number 2, I would say perseverance. The traits that I picked up, that I know that I inherited from the Marine Corps, I really do. And then, of course, I've used those throughout my life and had the opportunity to see that resilience and perseverance kind of get you through.
We're a platform, the VA is a platform, and between all of our partnerships, we create the bridge so that the veteran can come here, feels welcomed, is given enough information that they can navigate the campus, they can navigate these offices. They have a lounge, they have a place where they can sit and talk with other veterans.
Some of the people that work in our office now, their main job is to follow up with students. Make sure that, you know, in the middle of the semester that they're doing okay, in all their classes. When we get transcripts at the end of the semester, we can go to those students and say, oh hey, you had a little bit of struggle in this subject. Do you want us to help you find a tutor or something for it?
You know, we've got our own computer lab, we've got a homework area, we've got Colonel Doyle, who, you know, is essentially, he's acting pretty much like another advisor.
We do try and create a community of vets here, so you do have a place that you feel at home. This whole office is staffed with almost entirely vets, and the only person that works in this office that isn't a veteran was married to a soldier who spent 30 years in the Army, so she knows the military full well. But yeah, anybody that walks in here feels like they're part of the team.
Everyone who's military or has family in the military or has a military background is welcome at Eastern.
I would have to say, if I were to pick one thing about the veteran community here at Eastern, that we have the most amazing, awesome, fun, loyal, dedicated people that I've had the chance to work with.
There's a lot more of us on campus than a lot of people realize. I think the last number that I heard was right around 500 student veterans on campus, and we are in every walk of life.
It's great to be appreciative, but we're all still individuals. We're all just regular people, and you know, there's not a whole lot that makes us that different on like a base level. Other than that, it's just kind of, we have our own little culture, we have our own little fun, our own little sayings that we do, but at the end of the day, we just want to do what everyone else wants to do. You know, have a good job, take care of our families however we choose to have them, and go to sleep and wake up and do it all again the next day.